Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to our Saturday night stream. Whatever day you're catching this on, I mean, but these streams usually happen on Saturday. So this is the Nobukatsu playthrough. We're continuing it, of course. So it's been, I think I played a little bit after last week's stream, so if you guys didn't see last week's stream, first of all, I definitely recommend going and check that out. We had our big clash with the Toyotomi at Osaka Castle. Won the battle, won the siege. It was pretty epic. It came down to, it literally came down to Nobukatsu versus Hideyori, okay? If you didn't see my community post, go check out my community post. That pretty much, that image summarized the battle, the epicness of Nobukatsu fighting Hideyori. I pretty much captured it in the post. So, we took out Osaka. We forced the Toyotomi, Hideyori's Toyotomi, I should say, not Hideyoshi. But we forced the Toyotomi to become vassals, okay? We took Mitsunari as a hostage, which really makes me think that I should come up with my own house rules for how hostages should work. This game should already have hostages because when you take a vassal during this time period, it's usually customary to offer up somebody in the family as a hostage. So I need to come up with a set of rules. So in the future, I'm going to come up with something. Maybe I could do like a community, voting. So if I'm going to take the Toyotomi as a hostage, I should put up like a list of 5 or 6 people, and I should have you guys vote on who we take as a hostage, because that would be kind of cool. I also want to do some kind of house rule where vassals can break away, because you can edit clans in the game, which I was just figuring out the other day. So like you can nullify vassal, for example. So I need to come up with something where it's like if you lose like a large authority trigger or something, your vassals break away. And, you know, you have to sign a truce with them so that they get 6 months to build up. They can't just break away and then you immediately take them back out. Something, I need to come up with something like that, you know? Stuff that the game should have already had cooked into it. At least around the vassal system that it doesn't have. So, anyway, the Toyotomi work for us now. They're going to safeguard against the Mori in the west. That's the plan, right? So, I relocated back to my old stomping grounds, Kyushu Castle. We're back in Kyushu after our little detour over here, right? Getting ready to face off against the Tokugawa. But the Chosokabe have been holding on forever. So what I'm thinking to do in this stream is to march west, which is what I did. I put together a force. We're ready to march west. So we're going to march west, beat down the Mori, of course, because we're already there. We might as well look for a fight. You know what I mean? It's like I already showed up. I might as well get a fight in, right? So we're going to fight the Mori and try to get the Chosokabe to also become vassals. That's the plan. And then, yeah, we'll deal with the Ieyasu and all that shit. What's up, Arcade? Yeah, the Toyotomi are under. Yeah, they're done. They're finished. They serve now. If you've seen the movie 300, Arcade, they've given us the token of earth and water, just like Xerxes demanded. You know what? Let me fix my camera. My camera's a little high. I feel like my all right, how's that? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, they've given us the token of earth and water, which is the token of submission that Xerxes accepts in the movie. What if Ieyasu attacks? I don't know. We'll just, he's trying to fight the Hojo right now. He is pushing back the Hojo. I kind of had to make a choice. You know, it's like, do we try to save the Hojo clan? That was the original intent. But here's the thing, guys. I don't owe shit to the Hojo, you know? I own the Chosokabe, if anything. I owe them. Because they've been keeping the Shimazu from reaching me. They've been keeping the Mori from reaching me. They've been keeping Hideyoshi busy. If you guys haven't seen the earlier parts to this run, the Chosokabe played a big part. Not so much Nobuchika, but his father, Morichika. Mori, I can't remember his name. What's his name? Let's get the name right. Motochika. Motochika played a huge role in just keeping Hideyoshi busy, weathering attacks from Hideyoshi, keeping the Mori busy. I mean, he pretty much kept everybody tied down so that they couldn't run away with the map. So, we owe them. Specifically, when I went north, I think it was episode 6 or 7, one of my northern campaigns. This territory used to belong to the Niwa clan. Well, I took out the Niwa clan. They surrendered to me. And then the very next stream, I'm pretty sure it was either the very next stream or the same stream, when Hideyoshi invaded, the Niwa clan surrendered to Hideyoshi. They didn't even defend my freaking castles, okay? They didn't even defend my castles. I think that's episode 6 or 7 of this run. I highly recommend it. We had all the north, and it just completely, everything collapsed. It was incredible how everything collapsed in like the span of like an hour and a half. It was crazy. The Niwa clan betrayed us, surrendered the castle to Hideyoshi, didn't even put up a fight. They were in charge of the only castle that was developed up here, okay? So they surrendered the north effectively, okay? So what does this have to do with the Chosokabe? 2 years later, I think it was like 2 years later in game time, I forgot all about the Niwa clan. 2 years later, Nobuchika's father, okay, lays siege to this castle. He captures the castle, and he brings me a prisoner. Guess who he brings me as the prisoner? He brings me the head of the Niwa clan. The same guy who betrayed me up here, the same guy who opened the castle, betrayed me, and surrendered to Hideyoshi in like episode 5, in like episode 9 or 10. I don't remember when it was. It was a couple of episodes later, a couple of streams later. His father captures the traitor and brings him to me in chains. And we were able to get our revenge and execute him. So I owe the Chosokabe clan a lot on this run. Not only did they help like keep Hideyoshi tied down when I was surviving and fighting for my life, they've also literally gave me my revenge. They captured a traitor for me. Because that northern campaign that I had completely fell apart. Like I said, if you guys didn't see that stream, I think that was stream episode number 6 or 7 on this run. But I had the whole freaking north. And Hideyoshi came in and attacked, and the main guy that I appointed to be the Castellan up there surrendered. He just gave him the keys to the city. Didn't even put up a fight. It was so ridiculous. Like, he barely started attacking, and before I could organize a defense, the guy surrendered. So, that's the role that the Chosokabe have played for me in this game. So, we're going to march west and try to save them. If they're willing to be vassals. If they're not willing to be vassals, you know, we may need to pummel them. We may need to smack him around. We're not dealing with the father anymore. We're dealing with the son. And I've had no dealings with the son. I think we're hostile with them, actually, yeah. Yeah, at some point we became hostile with them. I don't know why, but... So anyway, Toyotomi are our vassals. They're going to safeguard the Mori. Also, I've set up these 2 little castles right here. We've got a siege. We've got this castle preparing for a siege. So this castle, how do you say this? Tenji Niyama? Tenji Niyama. This castle right here is going to hopefully be the first line of defense against a westward invasion, against our vassal and ourselves. So that's the idea. Maybe I get some time to get my forces out here and defend this front. But we're going to send a force all the way from Owari, head over here. To keep Ieyasu busy, we've got... Actually, I think I need to renew the alliance with the Uesugi. We're going to have the Uesugi invade... We're going to have the Uesugi invade the Tokugawa. Oh yeah, so to answer your question, Arcade, that's the answer to your question. I think I'm going to have the Uesugi attack the Tokugawa just to keep them busy while we're heading west. But yeah, if the Date do wipe out the Hojo, I mean, I think it's still better than the Tokugawa getting them. I haven't really fought Masamune in this game, but I can tell you that Ieyasu is broken. Ieyasu is like an absolutely broken daimyo. Kind of like Hideyoshi. Okay, we've got to wait for the alliance to get closer to expiring. So yeah, we've relocated domains over here. I actually had a province set up, but I disbanded it because I need these people. I need to use these forces as a vanguard to clear the way. Get the Mori out of the way so we can take a couple of castles. So I'm going to try to get as far as Sogo Castle. Maybe Hakuchi Castle, if I can. I don't know. Okay, so... yeah, we can build that. We're building a supply stations. I've built supply stations everywhere to try to get more supplies. And small unit deployment, we got 20 days until that's done, then we're going to march. I also don't want to send the Uesugi to attack until I start leaving, because I don't know how long Kakegatsu can hold off against Ieyasu once he starts going to war with him. Like, I don't know how long his power is going to sustain, you know? Sometimes in this game, if you call your allies to attack, you could accidentally get them killed. Where, like, you call them as reinforcements, and they'll get destroyed so badly that they'll just be wiped out. They'll never recover, so... you kind of got to be careful if you actually want your ally to be available to you in the future. You can't send them on a suicide mission, that's what I'm trying to say. Border dispute, of course. I've got 91 officers. Let me show you guys where we're at. We're at 92 officers, 42 castles, so still 2-to-1 ratio, pretty much. 2 officers for every 1 castle, just about. So some of our castles are desolate in the center. And in this area here, especially this region, I'm just turning into a province. As soon as I'm done attacking the Mori, I'm just going to turn it into a province. And, you know, I've got some pretty good officers, I'm not going to lie. At this point, Senzaburo, 95 Valor. Sadakiyo, 95 Valor again. Saiso Kani, 90 Valor. Danamon, 90. Like, the big theme with this force is a lot of valor, but very poor leadership. So, whenever I fight, we inflict a lot of damage, but we take just as much, if not more. Kind of a glass cannon build. That's kind of what this force is like. It's very glass cannon. And it doesn't recover well either. Like, if I ever suffer a loss, if you guys haven't seen the earlier parts of these streams, like, whenever I suffer a crushing defeat, I am done. Like, I'm out for a long time. Because of the leadership. The leadership is so low. Like, when we lose big. Alright, so we're waiting for the policy to wrap up. Then we're going to march. Trying to get my economy up as much as possible. So I'm reaching that part in the game where you have to get those big expensive policies. You need a lot of cash. Oh, there's nothing here. So I'm trying to sprout up training grounds all over the place. Alright, that's done. What would level 3 cost? Actually, let me highlight this. So we got Mitsunari in the last stream. Civil leadership. I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is my first time seeing this policy. It's incredibly strong. So it gives you provision requisition, which is a suggestion. So it's locked behind this, right? Provision requisition basically does what it says. It lets you get emergency provisions. More importantly, you can see the development there. If it says the first part is crops that are developed at 100% give you 100 more, and commerce that are developed 100% in a county give you 100 more. So this civil leadership policy is really strong. Not early game, but it's the kind of thing that you want to get, you know, maybe 2 years into the game when your castle's maxed out. Just for having your castle capped, it gives you 100 more crops and commerce in each county. So it's a nice little bonus. As long as you have 3 counties, it already pays for itself, basically. You know, if you have 3 counties, you're going to get 300 more commerce if they're developed at 100. So that pays for itself. If you have 6 counties, which most places have 6 counties, so you're getting a net profit of 300 at level 1, and you're getting 600 more crops. For an average, let's say an average castle that has 6 counties. Some might have a little less, but right around there. So this is really good. The main thing is a suggestion, though. But the secondary stuff, like, this is really good. Mitsunari's got it, so. We got Mitsunari as part of the bargain. Part of the deal of Hideyori surrendering was that he'd have to give up Mitsunari. In hindsight, like I said, in the future, I'm going to come up with my own system whenever I accept a vassal in any of these runs. I'm going to take a couple of officers as hostages, which is what they would have done in history and what should already be in the game, but it's not. So I'm going to take it upon myself. I'm usually just going to target family members because I think that's how you did it back then. If you accepted vassal status back then, you'd usually have to give up like a family member, a son or a daughter or something like that. So that's what I'm going to do whenever I take vassals. So if we get the Chosokabe to become our vassals, which is the point, we get the Chosokabe to become vassals, we'll take a couple of their officers as hostages, quote unquote. You know what, let's wait. Let me send out Nobukatsu first. So we're gonna go west. Big march west. We have to be careful because I can only do this once. Do I have enough provisions? I'm a little low on provisions. Let me buy some. Is that all we can buy? That's pretty bad. Really? You cannot stock any more supplies at your base. Oh, we're at our cap. Okay. Let me buy, ooh. I'll take that. We can give that to, I kind of want to give something to Mitsuhide. I think that's the only thing I have that can boost his leadership. Mitsunari, I said Mitsuhide. Mitsunari. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, we're gonna head west. We're gonna go and save the we're gonna save the Chosokabe. We're gonna repay the Chosokabe for helping us during this whole run. Because they've been helping us. Not Nobuchika so much, but his father. His father's really been bailing us out by constantly keeping Hideyoshi busy. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. Alright, Mitsunari's right here. And for capturing the traitor, the Niwa traitor, and bringing him to us a couple of episodes back. So we're going to repay those favors. Who's the best leader besides, outside of Nobukatsu? Man, it's trash. It is trashed here. Alright. Nothing but trash. Alright, let's do that. Let's bring Confuse Abuse. Unnecessary Evil. We're gonna let the Mori know that we're on the way. We're gonna let him know ahead of time. Hopefully I have enough supplies. This is going to be a long march. It's going to be a long march, and we don't own the island over here. So if I have to retreat, I've got to go pretty far. So I've got to be careful that my army doesn't melt away like Napoleon retreating from Moscow. I don't know about this guy. Alright. We'll just send these two for now. And as we start passing through, we'll start deploying the rest of our forces. I'm not allied with the Chosokabe right now, but hopefully I can change that. Or they accept vassal terms when we get there. I don't know. When do we send the Uesugi to attack the Tokugawa? That's the question. The sooner the better, or should I wait to see if they invade me while I'm gone? And then I send the Uesugi to attack. Yeah, I'll send everybody. This should be a pretty big force, man. Should be a pretty big force. What's up? What's the hold up here? What's the hold up? Everybody, let's go. Now let's send the vanguard to clash with the this guy's terrible. I hate this guy. Hidemasa. Awful. Every time I see him, I'm like... Yeah, the Mori really kind of screwed me over. This whole run, if you're playing a Nobukatsu in 1584, a lot of the run is waiting for the Mori to do something against the Toyotomi. I have to tell you, like, if the Mori could invade earlier, like if they would involve themselves earlier, a lot of my pain could have been avoided. I could have avoided a lot of pain if they just would have done something, but they never did. Alright. Which is not, I mean, it's a catch-22 because I did enjoy having the fight that much harder. But just advice to anybody, just know that when you're playing this run, this specific situation, a lot of it is just waiting for the Mori to do something. While they don't do anything, then Hideyoshi's just free to keep punching at you. You know, he's just free to keep throwing full forces at you. We don't have any labor. That's fucking weird. Oh, I've been looking at that as well, Arcade. Hidenobu run? Yeah, I've been looking at that. Mitsunari's son, right? Mitsunari's second son. Okay. Policy cost minus 10%. Wow, speaking of Hidenobu, Arcade. Hidenobu falls ill in 1604. I'm going to have to try to remember that in case I do the Hidenobu run. Yeah, I've looked at Hidenobu in Sekigahara. He's got the Minnow territory, which I really like. So how long is he around for? Not very long. Alright. Renew the alliance. Do we have somebody talking to the Uesugi, or... I don't think so, right? Because we capped. Let's send somebody. Oh, we have to deploy our Nobukatsu's wife, Sen. Let's get her involved, of course. I really hope I have enough supplies to do this attack. Supplies are tricky in this game. Alright, so we've got our vanguard forces. They're gonna clear the way. We're just gonna throw them at the Mori, wear them down. I don't know how much muster power they have, but oh, you know what? Let's have the Uesugi invade. Because the Tokugawa are just gonna wipe out the Hojo. So 4 units, 32,000. Yeah, let's go this way. Okay, so the Uesugi are gonna attack the Tokugawa on our behalf. Maybe save the Hojo. Because they're on their last legs. Yeah, he is pretty much surrounded. I remember looking at it. I was either gonna originally I was gonna do a Hidenobu run before I caught wind of the 1584 scenario being released, and then I switched to Nobukatsu. Did he just wait for them to cross the road? That's weird. Two senior retainers have passed away. That's... Oh, really? We just got Kanbei. That was pointless. Kanbei didn't even work for me for a year. I guess he'd rather be dead than work for Nobukatsu. Wow. Kinda harsh. Kinda harsh. Alright. We've got an employee to get a replacement, hopefully. We're just gonna wear them down before our forces get here, our main force. Oh my god, we've got 60k. Very little effort, already hit 60k deployed. I think I should attack Tokugawa as well. I think we need to fight both. Let's see. We can hit this castle from 3 directions. No, they're not going to be the best people for the job. Alright. Let's see if we can really put some pressure on Ieyasu. He's invading the Hojo. Now he's got the Uesugi invading him, and we're going to jump in as well. Who knows? We could put him in a dire spot. Could happen. Osaka Castle is going to be a problem. We're not getting through that. Okay. Alright, that's 3 directions. Anjo Castle surrounded and attacked on 3 directions. And Matsukura Castle attacked on 3 directions as well. Plus we've got the Uesugi pouring down from the north, from Echigo. And most of their forces are away campaigning against the Hojo, so... let's see if that does anything to impact the Tokugawa. It might not. Like I said, he's so strong. I don't know if I'm going to get any results, but I'll try. We'll see. This guy's not great either, but it's fine. Yeah, just head that way. Who else do we have? Where's Tadaoka? Oh, he's up here. Right? Tadaoka's in charge of the defense. You know, I'm not a big fan of the Hosokawa, so... I've decided to put him right on the front lines in siege defense. Just to test his loyalty. Just to test his loyalty out, you know? Oh, here's his son. At least I think it's his son. Son or brother? Okay. 2 different directions. We're fighting everybody. We got 2 armies, 1 for each of them. We're gonna head towards... we're gonna force a fight against the Mori, try to get the Chosokabe to become vassals. We're gonna repay the Chosokabe by allowing them to work for us. And we've got a 2-way invasion with the Uesugi. We're working with Kagekatsu. We're gonna try to destabilize Ieyasu. Which I don't know if that's possible. He's got... his territory is insane. Got most of eastern Tokai, Shinano, he's got Kai, he's got Kanto. Forge Town. +3 to muskets. Alright, let's get some of these things done. Employ, sure. Bring me somebody good, please. Alright, get out of there. We don't need agitation. You can go. We're sending our hordes west. This is the vanguard force. We're just beating them down. That's all we're doing. We're tiring out the Mori with our vanguard before our main force gets here. Nobukatsu and wife. And Sanzaburo. And then everyone else is just whatever. Just tire them out. How are supplies doing? This is a long march. Got 100 days left. That's not a lot. We're going to have to do our work very quickly. Break through. Take the castle. Maybe take 1 more castle. What is it? Destroy? No. Raise. Oh, let's do the raise. Oh, he's pulled back his forces. Oh, it says he's heading north. Okay. So he is going to put up a fight for his territory. So I'm trying to take 2 castles. I'm moving into Anjo Castle. And we have another march heading into Matsukura Castle. I still have my best 2 guys. Well, 1 guy and 1 lady. Tokuhime, the Black Widow of this run. See, there's a lot of subplots going on here. Tokuhime's killed like 10 samurai in this playthrough herself. So, that's why she's the Black Widow. She's personally killed 10 samurai. And we've got Mitsunari. These are our aces right here. So we're going to see how these fronts develop and then decide where to send our top generals. After we wear down the Tokugawa. Hopefully the Uesugi make a dent. Oh. Mazuyuki's defending this castle. Mm. Mazuyuki's probably going to hold it for a little while. Oh, get back, get back, get back. Walking into a pincer, bro. Let's not do that. Can you not move back? What if you go this way? Why can't they go back? Oh, okay. There we go. I'd rather let them control the crossroads so I don't get surrounded. No, I've never played the Tropical games, Daniel. What's up, Drick? Yeah, their level 9 cavalry is ridiculous right now. It really is. They've beaten the shit out of the Hojo clan. Hojo clan is in its last legs because of that. Like, once they started taking Odawara, they took Tawana Kozuku Castle. It's gonna come down to the siege right here. If they can get enough people to lay siege to this, it's over. It's curtains for the Hojo. So we're trying to divert Tokugawa's attention. I've got the Uesugi invading. We're invading 2 different castles, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to divert Ieyasu's attention, man. Because it's Ieyasu. His stats are insane in every Nobunaga game. Okay, they're going to head back to the castle. Can we push this way? Ooh. Kakegatsu routed Mazuyuki. We can't move that way. We're going to be trapped in a pincer. Let me wait for this guy to group. And then I'm going to have to move them back. And then move them back in. Alright, our main force is getting here. Just now. We're crossing over from Saika. What the hell's going on here? I wonder if I could destroy this force. Can we destroy this Tokugawa force that's just hanging around? Maybe I can get a quick battle in on the side there. Trading towns, come on. Money. I need those policies. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send Mitsunari up the road here to hit the castle from this direction. Mitsunari with his dad. Ishida Sr. And then we'll send the Black Widow south. Alright, anyway, back to the Mori. Rumor. Kanbei. I'm not familiar with this guy, but alright. We'll take who we can get. It's kind of been like a bargain bin run with all these officers in this run. So, we have some decent guys now, but they're not great. By no means are they great. Alright, it's time to get Saiso out. Saiso Kani. The Butcher. The Butcher of Nobunaga's ambition. Only officer with Decapitator for some reason, which sucks, because it's like my favorite trait. What the hell is this shit? Targeting my supplies? How do they do that? I guess I should be glad they didn't target my western force, but still. Our supplies have been crippled. Great. Go sit on this castle, I guess. You guys need the blockade. You need the blockade until we get enough people here to lower the castle stats down. What is this? I don't know what I clicked on. Who is this guy? Yoshinori. Yoshinori. Yeah, we'll recruit him. Let's put you on the front lines, kid. There you go. You can be part of the Tadaoki Defense Force, which is part of the Toyotomi Defense Force, which is part of the Oda Defense Force. Wheels within wheels. Alright, how are we doing? Our Vanguard can still fight? Yep. Vanguard can still fight. Plenty of gas left in that tank. How are we doing here? Okay. Dude, look at the damage. Are you guys seeing this damage? What landmark is this? Enemies attacking your clan's county. Enemy occupation speed decreased by 30%. Yeah, I don't think we need that. Pretty far in the run. I don't think we need that anymore. Provision requisition. Here it is. I shall travel about the territory and confiscate any excess rice. Oh, you gotta take it from the people? Does this cause revolts? Does anybody know? Anybody know in the chat? What's up, Seraphil? It's because of Hanzo? Of course it is. As soon as I saw Ninja and Tokugawa, Hanzo should have popped into my head, huh? Hanzo Hattori. What's up, Ikari? How's the Gonbei run going? Gonbei 2.0. "16 other castles. You know what I'm worried of is this going to destroy the farms in those castles? That's what I'm worried about. Gonbei is going very tedious. Well, the strength of the woman warrior trait the hard way. Yeah, bro. Something about the women in this game. They get a lot more kills than the men. Alright, we're going to try it. Let's see. Yeah, I was talking about... it's from Mitsunari's policy. This policy right here. Civil leadership is incredible. So you get provision requisition. That's good just by itself. It's already worth it, right? But counties that are developed at 100% give you 100 commerce and 100 crops. So you get 100 bonus for each county. So if you have 6 counties, you get 600 more commerce. If you get 5 counties, you get 500 more commerce, and you also get crops in the same amount. So I was talking about this earlier because I've never seen this policy before. Like, I've never had it, but it's insanely powerful. Like, this is very, very, very strong. It's not useful right away, like not first year in the game, but this is like 2 years in, 3 years in. The power becomes very noticeable. Because you're getting a bonus just for developing, which you're going to do anyway, you know. And it doesn't come so late in the game, like it's not useful. It's useful early enough to where it's not like a win more strategy. Because some of these policies and stuff are just win more. So they don't really impact too much. Because you're already winning. You know, the premise is that you're already snowballed, so. But that one is actually useful early on. I'd say like 2 years in the game. As soon as your first castle's developed, it's already worth getting that. Alright, we're going to beat the heck out of this guy. Push towards Anjo. Hopefully get Matsukura Castle. Get these 2 castles from Ieyasu. I don't know if the Yasugi are going to be able to take Numata. It looks like they are. If they take Numata, I'm just going to give it to them. Like I used to do with the Chosokabe. It's just him by himself. Oh, we're finally here? Okay, so... Fuck, why are we so outnumbered? Oh, we're waiting for these 2 guys, okay. Let's wait for Sons of Boro to get here so we can even out the numbers. Did you just stop? Can you keep it moving, please? Raise worked, okay. Let's hit the castle. Okay, that's pretty much surrounded on 3 sides. How are we doing here? Mitsunari is about to clash with this guy. I don't know what to do with him because his supplies got raided. He's got a free alley. Yep, alright. Free shot. Alright, turn around. Bring on the big fight. Okay, 7, 8 against 9. Is that everybody? That's everybody. Okay. Medium authority. Hopefully I get the castle so I can spare my supplies because I'm running out of supplies already. This was a pretty far march. We came all the way from Owari. All the way from Owari to repay a debt to the Chosokabe clan. Yeah, Code of the Pirate, I haven't gotten a chance to test that out either, but it sounds interesting. Okay, I can't imagine that the Mori have good officers, so... Not at this point in the game. Well, this guy's got 96 attack, but he's by himself. I mean, not by himself. He's only got a couple of soldiers. So, we're going to want to fire our strongest volley into him, just to get him off the field faster. Let's see. Our musket power is online, finally. It's taken years and years. But I've got some units that can punch pretty hard finally. Alright, Sen. Level 8 muskets. That's all you. Right side. Nobukatsu, you're gonna have to be parted with your beloved there for a minute. Hosokawa. Hosokawa should be behind her. No, actually. Okay, so everyone here's got muskets. So we're gonna break this side pretty quickly. Sanzaburo down the left side, Nobukatsu on the right. This guy's got speedy. I don't think it's going to be very useful, unless we want to send him towards the center. Actually, yeah, let's send him towards the center. So we're going to send our speedy guy, go down this route, right here, and then I'm going to have him just cut off units so that they can't retreat, so hopefully we can catch them, destroy them. What does this guy do? Confuse. Okay, I want him behind Nobukatsu. Am I missing somebody? Oh, I am. I have one unit on the bench. Who's on the bench? Oh, okay, that guy who's almost done. Alright. We're down by 18,000, so... we're gonna have to look to the muskets to make up the difference. Gonna go deep in the playbook. And borrow a page from our late father's strategies. Pepper them with musket fire. Alright, right side. What does this guy know? Rapid assault? What about this guy? Concerted attack. I'm gonna try to hit him with back-to-back volleys. He's got the highest attack here, so I want to get rid of him right away. Alright, but switch out so he can fire volley as well. There we go. Down to 800. He's done. He's done. That's it for him. Highest attack power in the battlefield. Down to 800 soldiers. It's a wrap for him already. Speedy guy's gonna go fast. Alright, now it's good. There's no stamina. No way to restore stamina at all. Can we pincer this guy here or no? Beautiful. Okay, he should be breaking any second now. Yeah, I can't imagine that they have anybody that's really great anymore, because it's just so late in the run. There he goes. Wow, what is Terumoto doing? Is he actually going to jump in here? Hang on, hang back, hang back. Is this guy actually going to jump in? I thought he was going to stay and watch the camp. I think this guy's looking for trouble. Rapid assault's not ready. Sen is pushing everybody back on this side. She pushed back the strongest guy. This guy's already done. She's on her third. I think it's time she's earned a break here at this point. Oh, are they gonna try to switch? Can I cut him off? Terumoto and Nobukatsu, the two daimyos facing off. Get this guy. No break camp, none of that shit. I'm trying to destroy forces here, not break camps. That's not good. I wasn't trying to lose any occupy points. Not good at all. It's gonna come down to the guns, guys. I need to get those musket triggers. Another salvo. Just keep firing. Holy shit. Wiping him out with style. With style. There we go. Even out the stats. Don't let him get away. Don't let him rest. Alright, Nobukatsu. The volleys. The volleys are just absolutely brutal. I don't know, my bad. I got their portraits mixed up. I'm like, why isn't he moving back? Another volley, the gunfire. He's had enough. He's tapping out. You know, that's bad because you just left your lord. Your lord is officially cut off now. He's got nowhere to go. Terumoto's become isolated. Nowhere to run. All together. Let's kill him. Yeah, we're pulling away now. Pizza Not, we're pulling away. The musket fire is just, it's too much for him. Harumoto's nephew? Oh shit, I didn't know that. Alright, let's see if we can cut this guy off. He can't get away. Destroyed, but not killed. That's regrettable. Alright. You've got Speedy. Cut these guys off. Go, go, go. Alright, that's enough fighting for one day, Nobukatsu. We should be able to destroy all the rest. Everyone else. Alright, let's rest up, charge our Confuse, and then we'll go in for the kill. Put the speed up, since this battle's pretty much decided. Oh, I thought he killed him. Okay. Just sit back, watch your men go to work, Nobukatsu. Alright, we're not taking the camp. The musket fire, man. It's just too much. That was Nobukatsu's salvo. Nobukatsu's salvo wiped out that unit. Alright, hang on, hang on. Don't capture this point. I think that's gonna win us the map. This guy's got confused, right? Alright, bring him around. I bet I can hit him with another volley. Yeah, it's going pretty well. That's it. Wow, this guy retreated pretty early. Where's he gonna run to? Oh, okay, I see. Oh. I didn't catch him in time. Alright. One guy got away, it's fine. Alright, let's see this medium authority trigger. 1 kill. The Mori were completely destroyed. Alright, not bad. Now, can we get a deal done with the Nobuchika? That's the question. We want to make... Oh, yes. We can make them a vassal. Awesome. So we repaid our debt to the Chosokabe. We're going to preserve their clan. They just have to serve. We only require a gift, a token of earth and water. Nice. Very nice. Wow, they've got Reiren? Reiren who lives forever. Honganji. They don't have a lot of officers, holy crap. 24 officers total. Okay, what's his effect? Increases unit abilities, decreases days of provisions. I don't think I'm ready to take that on just yet. Can I give them a castle? I can, okay. Oh, I wanted to give them this castle up here. Alright, we'll give it to them. We can give them both. Yeah, I'll give them both. Okay, our work here is done. We have propped up our satellite state is up and running. Our puppeteer state, Chosokabe, is up and running. Now it's time to go home. Let it not be said that Nobukatsu is not a kind and merciful and just ruler. We effectively got 2 vassals protecting us now. And the Mori are completely destroyed. So they're free to do their own thing. Alright, everybody go. Wait, actually, hang on. Maybe we should deal with this. Instead of going home, maybe we should deal with all this nonsense over here. I think I have enough strength to deal with this guy. We're already here. He can go back. So for those of you who don't know, early on in the run, right? Nobuchika's father, whose name I keep forgetting today, Motochika. Motochika was instrumental in my run because he was always ready to attack Hideyoshi, and he was always just driving into Hideyoshi's back here while we were fighting in the center to survive, to just eke out an existence. So he did me a big service by always fighting. You know, unlike the Mori who just sat around on their asses eating popcorn. Not only that, but they also kept the Shimazu out, because this could have been Shimazu territory. There was a couple of key defenses that happened here. The Shimazu got all the way to here, I think, at one point. They drove them off. So just by existing, they've helped me out. And then more so than that, they've been fighting the Toyotomi for me. And, like I said earlier, when I went north up here, and I subjugated the Niwa clan, and they surrendered to me. If you guys don't remember, the famous Niwa betrayal that happened. Like, in the very next episode of the stream, right? The very next stream, the Niwa clan surrendered the north to Hideyoshi. Okay? They surrendered to me first, and then they immediately surrendered to Hideyoshi. They didn't put up a fight for me, so they lost me the north, right? Motochika was the one who captured the Niwa daimyo, like 2 years later in the game. He took this castle and he brought me the traitor in chains. So he allowed me to get my revenge against the Niwa clan for betraying me earlier on in the run. It was like, it was so good. It was poetic, man. It was excellent. So we're gonna preserve them. Just for that, they're gonna keep their independence. Just for all that good stuff. Now they're gonna help me too, of course. They're gonna keep the Mori at bay. But still, that's why we're helping the Chosokabe out. I'm not even gonna take hostages. You know how I was talking about taking hostages. We're not gonna take hostages. Like I did Mitsunari. Although I feel like I should have taken more from the Toyotomi. I probably should have taken Nene, because that's Hideyori's mom, right? Should have taken her, and maybe his brother Hidetsugu, or his uncle. I'm not sure what he is to him. But you know, I should have taken more kin. Would have made more sense. Why is Mitsunari getting beaten down by this guy? Oh, it's 87 defense. Okay, well, I'm going to try to win this battle here. So the Chosokabe don't have to worry about being invaded here. They can focus purely on the west. You have to, but I have to get Saika. We need to go get Saika Castle. Nobukatsu. I've got a job for you. I really don't want to use this guy. He doesn't have anybody else under him. Alright, I guess he can help occupy space. Be a distraction or something, I don't know. Shigetomo's been sitting here doing nothing. See if we can get these lands from the Tokugawa right now. Yeah, the Puppet Master tightens his strings. It's like I was talking about this on Reddit the other day. The real meta of this game is doing your best Puppet Master impersonation. That's what it comes down to, and it's cool because there's a lot of fun in it. You know what I mean? All Terumoto does is sit. Yeah, his AI is really passive. He kind of reminds me of Liu Zhang in the Romance series. Just very, very passive. Doesn't do much. But you know, isn't there a cutscene in this game where his father tells him to just stay put? He's like, don't do anything. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Just try to preserve what we have. Let's get trading towns up. I need to set up a province on this side. Now that this board is kind of set, I need to set up a province. But first I've got to take these couple spots. Oh, he's taking extra damage from guns. I don't think Mitsunari is going to be able to hold that spot. And we've got provisions here to blockade for days. Very long time. Let's get Saiso in there. So far, Ieyasu's been able to defend every point. But it looks like his attacks against the Hojo have ground to a halt. Might lose that castle, though. Maybe we save the Hojo clan. Maybe. Why don't you storm, man? I can't give you orders to storm, huh? That sucks. It's funny, if you get one of your units there, like if I had one single unit there, and I told them to storm, it would override the AI, and then everybody would storm. But since I don't have one unit there, you have to go with whatever they choose to do. It's kind of dumb because it's just like, well, just let me pick then. Like, there's such an obvious way around it. Why don't you just let me choose? Let me have them storm instead of blockading. Just put up a shooting. Well, no. These territories are just gonna give us some commerce. Let's maintain. What are we at with 42? I'm gonna get that up a little bit higher because I might need to call on him to save the Chosokabe. So if the Chosokabe can get attacked, I can tell the Toyotomi to go help the Chosokabe. And vice versa. They can essentially help each other. And we've got Tadaoki here in the front lines set up for a siege. So if they want to head east, they've got to get through this castle first, which is still not ready for a siege. HP wise, it's still not capped. It's taking forever to recover. This might be the slowest game for HP recovery. Nene isn't his mom? Oh shit. Lady Yodo. Is she in the game, Pizza Nut? Lady Yodo is. To preserve the moral... Yeah, not to overestimate his own ability. Well, at least he was being honest with him, right? You guys are storming, huh? Yeah, I guess we'll keep storming. We have the numbers for it. Where are you going? Why are you... What the hell? Huh? Kanbei... Yeah, you can just return. We don't need that many soldiers to beat down these forces over here. Everything's kind of empty. Okay. Oh, damn it. Should have kept better track of that. How's Mitsunari doing? Oh man, he's getting beaten up by this guy. I think we can start to storm at this point. We got Numata Castle. Job well done, Uesugi. Job well done. Sakai Retainer, he's probably not going to join. Really? Yeah, we'll thank them. We'll give them the castle. Oh, we can't do that. Okay. That's weird. Well, I don't actually want this castle. So... Can we give it to the Date? Nope. Can I give it to the I wish I could give it to the Hojo. Shit, what do I do with that castle? It's just gonna fall again, isn't it? Yeah, I think we'll just let it fall. There's no reason. I thought I'd be able to give it to the Uesugi, but... I really hope we don't get screwed over on that when Romance 8 Remake comes out, because the diplomacy in Romance 8 in original Romance 8 was really, really open. Like, you could do a lot of crazy things. There was no limitations on fun when it came to diplomacy in Romance 8. So, I really hope they don't just put arbitrary stopgaps in that game. Okay, let's try to capture Psycho. I'm gonna have to move back and draw him off so that he doesn't get caught in a pincer, because this guy's gonna deploy. Or should we just try to go for broke and get this castle? So Mitsunari's not gonna hold off much longer. See if Mr. Confused can hold him off. And I have no use for this guy. I can't get him in there. There's no angles to replace Uraku, I guess. Alright, send him over. He can replace Uraku. How are we doing here? We're beating the shit out of Ieyasu right now. Injure. The butcher strikes again. Alright, I don't think we have to extract them, but... Uraku, you can withdraw. I waited too long to send help. I waited way too long. I should have sent it a lot sooner. I may have overestimated Mitsunari's abilities. Come on, let's get Psycho. Saiso's injuring everybody out here. Saiso's carving him up. Alright, Mitsunari finished his provision request. Let's see. Does that destroy the farms? Nope. Wow, it's just a free... There's no drawback to that suggestion at all. Only 300 gold a month, guys, to do that. Alright, come on, let's get this castle. Shigehide... It's time to dislodge him from his perch there. Bring him out. Alright, we're gonna take Anjo, there's no doubt about it. We might even be able to push into Okazaki, that'd be great. Take that massive thing down before it becomes a problem. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I didn't know that. So Nene was like infertile. Yeah, I was gonna ask the Uesugi to give it to him, but It's easier just to let them take it back, because then they have to defend it again from the Uesugi, so it's fine. It'll keep becoming a drain, this castle. Because it'll never... The HP won't get restored. So it'll just keep being a pain in the ass for them to defend. I wish I could get a deal done with the Date to have them join in against Ieyasu. Let's see. What do the Date see us as? Normal. We already have 60 with the Hojo, though. Hojo are in decline. Six castles left. Yikes. I don't know if I can do anything about that. I'm so far away. I'd have to bulldoze through Tokai. I will bulldoze through Tokai, though. As soon as I get back home. As soon as we take care of this, this Psycho Rebel up here. As soon as we take care of this punk up here. Where are you going? What is this angle, man? Just straight at him. No fancy maneuvering. Alright, we've got a lot of labor. Nope, not training grounds. Trading town. All the trading towns. Give me all the trading towns. I'll turn this into like Sid Meier's Civilization. No, Sim City. Sim City, all the commerce. Because I want to be able to afford this so that we can go farther. And then I can put, what's his name? We can adopt him as an emigre. Alright, why are we blockading? I think you can head back. We're gonna take the castle anyway. Rebuild Castle Town. No, we're not doing none of that. Let's not get fancy. Let's keep it simple. He's not coming out. I thought he'd deploy at least. Okay. If the Mori try to retake their castles, like I said, I'm gonna send Hideyori. I'll send Hideyori to defend, to attack the Mori, I should say. Not really defend, but to attack the Mori. To draw them off the Chosokabe. I can just keep doing that back and forth. Wow, they didn't deploy. They had 7,000 soldiers. That's a tribe unit. Is that Ieyasu himself? Ieyasu himself. Let's do this. Let's try to get him in a pincer. Try to get him in a pincer. See if that even matters. I gotta put somebody in charge here. You know what? I should move Sadakiyo when he's recovered. He's got 60 days. Alright, let's put somebody in charge until then. I'm gonna switch him with Sadakiyo. We just gotta hold on to it for a little while. Send Danamon over here to drive off this guy. How are we doing over here? Come on, guys. Alright, the tribes... Is it not gonna come? Or what? Yeah, he's running back. Okay. Can we catch him? Nice. Very nice. Danamon bringing his speedy trait to the overworld map. Now, can we take Osaka Castle? That's going to be the question. Probably not. Okay, taking that. What about Saika? Running low on supplies, just storm it. But get Nobukatsu out of there. Nice. Let's check our goodwill with the Yusugi. Okay. 33, 58, 23. I don't think that I have to improve it with them, though. We're not going to use them to attack or anything. Oh, running out of supplies. Damn, we need to take this castle. Come on, Sen, you're going to miss the siege. Oh, confused guy. He took him out on the way back, huh? Kanbei appears to be on the fence about extraction. Okay. He's defending, he's inside the castle. I could have just captured the castle, but this way I can preserve his rank. So if I would have recruited him through the castle, his, you know, the rank penalty, his rank would have dropped down to chief probably again. Getting him this way is better because I can still keep his rank high. Like right now I can appoint him as a lord. Yeah, I wish you could do something like that too, Seraphil. You should be able to restore clans. They really need to make an effort to expand their diplomacy in their games, because Koei's missing a lot of opportunities by just by scrapping their systems and starting over from scratch all the time. They should just pick a system that you like and just flesh it out some more in the next game. Alright, another castle falls. Another tribe unit. Man, you keep pulling up the tribe units. Oh, this is the guy who's got confused, right? From the Mazayuki run, I know him. He's right here. That guy's very, very useful. Kind of a key tribe unit for me in my Mazayuki run. Alright, we need to appoint somebody there. Let's get Saika, at least. We're running low here, last 20 days. Trading town, trading town, trading town. I'm telling you, it's Sim City right now. Okay, we got that one. Maybe we can beat Ieyasu here. No, just keep going into the county. I'm gonna wait for Saizo to capture the counties and then I'll move them out. But for now, I don't want them to use the supplies, so... Alright, just wait there. Come on, Saika. Four days. 3. Whew. That was close. On the verge of starvation. Alright, everybody back to base. What the hell is this guy doing? Oh, you're coming to take it? Yeah. I don't know about that. Let's head this way. Urgent repairs. Yep. Fix her up. Let's put somebody in charge of Saika. It's this guy. Where's the Forge Town? There you go. Get that Forge Town up and running. Trade port. And a temple, okay. I don't know if I should wait for Nobukatsu to come back. I can pull back my forces and wait for him to return. Shouldn't take that long. And then I can just deploy. Where are we at with Uesugi? Can they attack again? 42. Send them to the same castle. Or maybe a different castle. I don't know. 8 months, so we could rebuild the alliance. Still have enough time. Let's send Mazuyuki's defending this one, so that's no good. Send him over there. Alright, we're waiting for Nobukatsu to come back so that we can properly march against Ieyasu. Alright, I don't think I need you guys anymore. I think you can just head back. We're definitely going to capture that. Maybe I can send Nobukatsu's daughter. Maybe I can send her all the way over here. We can put some pressure on this castle. Wait for Nobukatsu to get back. It's going nice and easy today. Trading town, sure. Why not 2 trading towns? Is he back yet? Not yet. We're gonna need more soldiers also. Shit. Mitsunari's not recovered. Nobody's really recovered, so that's kind of a downer. It's gonna take him 30 days just to get down. We're just gonna have to fight it with who we have here. You know what? We can catch Ieyasu in a pincer right here. Because he's gonna cross. Yep, there he goes. Oh, that sucks. Thanks, Hideyori. Hideyori knows a lot about agriculture, apparently. He's only 12 years old, but... he's gonna learn me on some agriculture. Okay, what's level 4 cost? 7,200 a month. Oof. Yeah, I don't think I can afford... I don't think I'm ready for that. Let me stockpile some cash. Starving population. Oh boy, here we go. We can catch these guys in a pincer at least. Alright, is Nobukatsu back? Yes? Alright, good. Get out there with whoever you have. 4,000, fine. We have an opportunity to get Ieyasu. Deploy Sadakiyo. 5,000 soldiers here. Ooh, is he really running away? Too much, huh? Too much for you. Alright, Saizo, you can fall back. Almost out of supplies. Nobukatsu's on the way. Ieyasu must be trembling. That's probably why he's pulled his forces back. The messenger came and was like, Nobukatsu's returned. And Ieyasu's like, fuck, I thought I had more time. He's already settled things in the west. I need more soldiers. I don't know if this is enough. Is Sadakiyo here? Okay, Sadakiyo's here. Ieyasu's just shaking the messenger. That can't be possible. You can't be... You know, he's just losing it. He's like, no, we've confirmed it. 3 different reports. Nobukatsu's back. The King of Owari is back. How many days do we have? 20? I would really wish we could take Okazaki Castle. Hopefully we're making things easier for the Uesugi. quiet over here. All quiet now. That's what I like to see. No deployment. By order of Nobukatsu, none shall go to war. I want peace in the West. Don't make me come back here. It's like when you're a kid and you're making a whole shitload of noise upstairs and your dad just finished working a 13-hour shift. All he has to do is open the door. All your dad has to do is open the door and give you the stare down. And everyone's quiet. And he's like, that's right. And I don't want to have... And then before he closes the door, he's like, I don't want to have to come back up here. Don't make me come back up here. You're not going to like me if I have to come back up here. That's how I want the West right now. All quiet in the West. Don't make Nobukatsu head back over there. You're not going to like it. Chosokabe, the Mori, you know, I let them keep their territory more or less. But if I have to come back there, it's not going to, you know, the Mori, it's not going to be the same. You know? They're not going to keep their same territory, I tell you that. Alright, let's see if we can settle things with the Ieyasu. Does he have more units? He's got more units, but they're pretty far, and I'm running out of supplies. I'd like to be able to have a big battle here. I don't like having small battles, like 2 units or 1 unit. That's just kind of a waste of time. So let's see if we can wait. We'll let Ieyasu get his forces together so we can crush him in one shot. When do I deploy these people? Probably after we win. Sadakiyo can just garrison. Okay, so I'm going to tell this guy that I'm attacking Okazaki so they don't go back to base. Because you have to telegraph the AI that you're going to take their base. If you don't telegraph that, they're just going to leave. They'll head back to their castle and disperse. Kakegatsu's defeated Mazuyuki for the 2nd time. Impressive. I need to do an Uesugi run. At some point. We need to take Kenshin for a spin, you know? Really? You would dare charge against me? With no support, you'll be wiped out 2 seconds. I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna do you a favor, Ieyasu, before you hurt yourself. He prevents disasters 100%? That's insane. We're going to execute Ieyasu. I don't like Ieyasu. Yeah, I want to take Kenshin and just... I want to take Kenshin and just run into Kanto. Just sprint into Kanto and just destroy everything in Kanto. And then leave. After that. Just run in there, muck things up, and then go home. Finally. It's not Shigetomo's fault. He had this idiot helping him. It's no help at all. Takatora and his son. Figures Taketora would be loyal to someone like the Tokugawa. Okay. Alright, let's keep pushing. Oh, he's almost out of supplies. 40 days left. Damn it. This is your fault, Hidemasa. Siege took so long because of your stats. I know it's your fault. Alright, Nobukatsu, how many days left? 50 days. Maybe we can get a pincer set up. We can try. Just come from this direction here. She's gonna have to withdraw. And you go this way. Right. Let Ieyasu gather his remnants here, so we can scatter them. What would a battle look like right now? Not great for him. Large-scale conscription, of course. I wouldn't mind that large-scale conscription if it didn't happen like every single time. And it happens every time that you're attacking like a really good daimyo. Like, I don't see the little guys trigger that ever. You know what? We should route the tribe to... if we can. I don't think you're gonna catch him. Alright. Destroyed. I thought you were standing on this castle up here. Oh. I had no idea the castle was in danger there. Alright, Ieyasu, we're waiting, man. Are you sending... he's not sending anybody to Okazaki. Okazaki. Wow, I've been sitting here delaying this battle, and this guy's not even sending anybody to defend. Alright, it's your funeral, man. We're gonna need Saiso to rout him. Saiso's gonna deal the killing blow, so we can injure him at least. Yeah, a historical Kenshin run. That's what I meant. That's what I meant, a historical Kenshin run through Kanto. We're going to take Kenshin and we're just going to run through Kanto, mucking up the balance of power there. And then we'll just leave. And then I'll probably head towards the Oda, just like he did. Follow the same, you know, same thing. I'm just trying to figure out what's a good starting date with Kenshin. I'm kind of holding out hope that we're going to get our Nagashino scenario added as DLC this month. But I don't know. Like, I know that it exists. I know that it's out in Japan, but I don't know when we're going to get it in the West. I have to assume this month or next month we'll get that. So that'll be 1575 start date. That's just cruel. Morotada's only got 800 soldiers and they gave him a camp to defend. Cruel punishment. But yeah, I think we're definitely going to do a Kenshin run on the channel at some point. I want to do Osaka, Siege of Osaka as the Toyotomi. I think Osaka's got to be a live stream because that's just going to be long, drawn-out battles. Like, non-stop. Okay, this is the guy who beat up Mitsunari. There's the devil himself, Ieyasu. Wow, we didn't bring any guns? Nobukatsu's got some guns, but it's Nobukatsu. Let's see if we can destroy this guy with musket fire. Katsunari. Nobukatsu in the front. Alright, let's take care of this. Ieyasu, can we get the kill? Can we get the kill? Stranger things have happened. Alright, Saiso, be ready to switch out. Nobukatsu's just gonna fire that volley and then he's gonna rotate out. Who's got... Okay, he's got cutlery, alright. Beautiful. Oh, not beautiful. 100 damage. Oh, shit. 100 damage. Fuck. And here I am making videos about how to build muskets properly. Dealing 100 damage. You know, do as I say, not as I do. It's that type of deal. Ieyasu's staying back. That sucks. Not going to be able to rout him then. Hit him with a volley. Alright. Get out of there. Let the butcher do the rest. That was... Oh, man. Blink and you'll miss it. I don't think we're gonna get to Ieyasu in this battle. Maybe. Oh, I can't surround him. Maybe if we fall back. Let's see. No, he's turning around her. Oh, maybe if we go after this camp. Hang on, maybe if I go after the camp, I can get him to, I can get Ieyasu to leave. To try to go save the other camp. Let's see. Yep, there they go. No, he's not doing nothing. Oh, there he goes. But I can't cut him off. Damn it. Can I get him to come back? Oh, here he comes. He's coming back. Alright. Okay, that was cool. I didn't know he had an animation for that one. Two Titans clash. Ieyasu Tokugawa. And Nobukatsu, of course. Are you gonna help? I said they're clashing. I didn't say anything about a fair fight. Get in there. Alright, Saizo, you're up. Do your thing, Butcher. Come on, do your thing. Uh-huh. Disappointing. Disappointing. What's up, Mikolai? Yeah, it's probably not coming back because I was reading that that was a whole problem in Taishi. Apparently Taishi had a problem with an event because when muskets arrived, they didn't have an event in the game, so Koei had to update it to include the event or fix it or something in Taishi. It sounded like it was a pain in the ass for Koei to deal with in that game, so you're probably right. They're probably not going to include it in this one just for that. Sounds lazy to me, though. Them not including it because it's a little bit of extra work just sounds like laziness. Just like when they were talking about Romance 8 Remake. Romance 8 Remake used to have... Romance 8 used to have hot seat multiplayer. The remake is not going to have multiplayer. And Koei's spokesperson gave a stupid response about it. They said people don't want to play hot seat multiplayer. So... They said something like, we don't believe that people in this day and age want to get together and play together in the same house. Should I do this or should I just return? I want to get more... Well, we're going to have more soldiers ready, so I guess we'll pursue it now. So them not bringing back 1534, that's what that reeks of. Just pure laziness. Well, it was hell to put it in Taishi when we had to do that the last time. Let's not do it this time. I mean, who cares? Who cares if historically you have to add an event to include the muskets? Just include the muskets and don't disable them at all. Like... If it's that big of a deal, but give us the scenario. Like, give us 1534. You know, just say that. Make a statement and say, yeah, we know muskets aren't historically supposed to be in the game. But it was either that, or not give you guys the scenario. And we figured you guys would rather have the scenario. And people will shut up. They'll say, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'd rather have the scenario than sit here and push my glasses up and say, actually, Marskets weren't around, and technically they shouldn't be available, and they should be disabled. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say, yeah, at least I got the scenario. Oh, shit. What's the defense of Okazaki? It's always got insane HP. Oh, this is not insane HP. Okay, 5,000 is not crazy. Storm it. And you know, I said this in the Reddit for Romance. I'm going to say it again. The remake is going to have a lot of other things missing, so brace yourself. If you played OG Romance 8, brace yourself. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be, in my guesstimation, okay, it's going to be missing some stuff. And there's going to be no reason for it to be cut out, but it's just going to be cut out anyway. Because original 8, like I said, it was a very, very fun, ridiculously fun sandbox game. But I can definitely see Koei removing things. Because you have new people, and it's not the team that made 8. And I can see them just chopping stuff out of the game whenever they can't fix it or bring it over. You know, as they're applying that new coat of paint, I can see them, instead of figuring out any obstacles in the coating, I can see them just removing it instead, to save time. Instead of figuring it out, they could say, you know what, we don't have enough time, we don't have enough manpower, just cut it out. Just take it out of the game. No one's gonna notice. They're gonna say nobody's gonna notice that features and stuff are missing. Look at all the shiny new paint. They're consumers. No one's gonna notice. It's just brand new paint. Look at all the shiny paint we put on this game. You know, it's nonsense like that. I would guarantee it. That's what's gonna happen. As long as we get 70% of the game. As long as we get 70% of original 8, it'll still be worth it. So, but people are out there expecting it to be like 90%. That's too high. It's going to be about 70% of the original game. And hopefully they throw in some new stuff, you know, to counteract the missing content, the stuff that they cut out. Hopefully they throw in some new stuff. 4 units. That's all you have? Yeah, Asu's done for, man. $29 days. Alright, that's fine. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hot Seat beats now multiplayer at all. Yeah, it does beat no multiplayer at all. Hot Seat, I mean, it's such a stupid thing to say. Just a lazy excuse. God forbid they do more than the bare minimum. That's what I'm saying, Ikari. I don't blame it completely on the devs because it's the company. They're not giving the devs enough time. So whenever you're bringing back a game that's 20 years old and it's the first time you're doing it. So can you give these guys enough of a staff and enough time to make it proper? Because it's a big cash cow. If Remake 8 does really well, that's a cash cow for you. Now you can just remake all your old shit and people will buy it hand over fist. But the first one's got to be really good. If it's only 50% good, you're not gonna be able to milk the whole line again. And that's what you want to do from a business standpoint. You want to make the first one really good, and then you can milk the last 20 years. You know, and people will buy it. But it's got to at least be as good as the old stuff, you know? And don't shit on your fans. When people say Hot Seat's not in the game, don't look down on them, because that's what their statements are like. They're like looking down on their fans. Just for pointing stuff out. Like, hey, where's the original? You know what I mean? Like, you're missing stuff. The original game was, what, $50, $60? You guys are going to charge $70. $100, probably $100 for a deluxe edition. $80 or $100 for a deluxe. And it's going to have less content than the original. And then when people call you out on it, you're going to sneer at them. You know? I don't know, it's bad business. Should be grateful that they have diehards, you know? Yeah, Mikolai, I've never played as Tsunehisa Imago, but that's what I wanted to do. I've been holding off on doing an Imago playthrough because I wanted to play as him. And it's not going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen because they're not going to add that scenario. I still hope that I'm wrong. I mean, I hope that they find a way to add it, but if all signs point towards us not getting that, I'm not going to be able to use them, and that really sucks. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors, the OG Dynasty Warriors were amazing. I mean, I would buy those too. See, now Dynasty Warriors is something that you can't mess up. Those games you can literally just put a new coat of paint on, and people, I will buy it, you know? You don't have to change much of anything. Because the old Dynasty Warriors, the old Samurai Warriors were peak. Those were peak games. Can we return, or are these guys going to keep pushing? Oh, they're heading... Okay. They're not even concerned about me. Okay. Back when the peons used to actually give you a fight, like a real fight. I used to love playing that game and starting at level 1 and just playing on hard mode. Where hits matter, combos matter. Trying to combo an enemy so that you could get a meat bun drop to restore your health and everything. Because you needed that meat bun, you needed that 50 extra health, stuff like that. I wonder if I should move. Should we relocate? No, we're going to lose too much income. Put somebody in charge of Okazaki. Put Shigetomo here. Yeah, Awakening is a top 3 game in the series. Yeah, I agree with that, Nikolai. It's their best modern game. Like, Spear is for me, to me, I prefer this more than Spear because it's a little bit faster. Like, you can play this game in an afternoon and make a huge amount of progress. Because it's, I don't know how to say it, it's just more optimized to run quicker. You can get more done. So to me, it's a little bit, it's one of their best, it's the best modern game that they've had. I think they should just build on this one, honestly. Oh, this is his headquarters right there? I thought it was farther away. Why wouldn't Ieyasu garrison himself in Sunpu Castle or Shinpu Castle? Alright, what unit's heading towards there? This guy? I should be able to get back and then march. Get back to the front lines. Assimilate tribe. What tribe is it? Yes. I need somebody to defend that castle. He might be able to do it. Sadakiyo might be able to defend it. Yeah, I saw Tsunahisa's in the Rival Showdown scenario. I don't know, I mean, I'll look at it, but it's not really the same thing. What I was thinking of in Rival Showdowns was to play as the off-branch Imago. I forgot what they're called, the Corp? The something Imago Corps that, because they're playable right next to the Imago. I didn't play DW9 because of the open world, it didn't seem good. I saw them talking about open world and I was like, there's no way Koei can do like open world Dynasty Warriors. In my mind, I was like, it's like Ikari said, there's so low effort. I just couldn't see them building like a good open world game. Especially on the first try. So I waited and yeah, Dynasty Warriors 9 has been mixed reviews. Some people say it's not even a Dynasty Warriors game, which is kind of weird. They're like, this isn't even really a Dynasty Warriors game. Hopefully we get an announcement for 10. But you know, they have to go back to how it used to be. We're just not going to take this castle, huh? Okay, we need more people. You got the job. Urgent repairs. Oh, shit. That's my fault. I think he was just standing there. I think he is just standing there, isn't he? Yeah, he's just been standing there this whole time. Whoops. Yusugi are out of gas. Date aren't doing anything. That's kind of weird. All's quiet in the west. As expected, I don't want any ruckus over there. Oh, that's my bad. Alright, she's got to be almost out of supplies, right? Her army's going to melt away, but better than taking on the agitate condition. Okay, let's go. Well, we need to have a siege battle. That's the thing. We still got a lot of castles in the way, though. Gonna have to punch through. Punch through some territory. Oh, Sanahisa. Yeah, that's probably his name. Sanahisa. Oh, and Daniel, yeah, a Kessen remake would be crazy. Especially Kessen 3, like Seraphil was saying. Kessen 3 is excellent. Excellent game. I really want to see Dynasty Tactics come back as well. I really like their Dynasty Tactics. Like a remaster? Don't even remake them, just remaster them. Like, can I get a new port? Because like Dynasty Tactics and Kessen are not holding up well on my PlayStation 2. They're really not. But if they did like a remake, smooth out the textures with the HD, I would buy that. Like a Dynasty Tactics bundle, 1 and 2, for $50, and a Kessen 1, 2, and 3, or 2 and 3 if they don't want to do 1. A bundle like that for $50, just with everything upscaled, that would be great. I would pay for that. Okay. There we go. Got the castle back and forth. Yeah, the open world to me sounded like a Ubisoft game. A modern Ubisoft game, a lot of pointless fetch quests and stuff like that. I can't play stuff like that anymore, you know, like... When you're younger and you have more time, you don't notice it, but as soon as you start to take on more stuff, more responsibilities, like, these games that don't respect your time, they fall by the wayside. Because you start to notice the pointless collecting, the fetch quest, the back and forth. Or like you're saying about Dynasty Warriors 9, it's like, that's not enough? Oh, I don't want you then. But when you have a game that has one thing that it does really well, but you have to waste your time to get to it. You know, they're arbitrarily padding the game. Stuff like that, it's just like, it's gotta go. And a lot of open world games are like that now. I mean, they've just kind of resigned themselves to filling them with nothing to do but wasting your time. Like, we're about due for some innovation on that front, on the open world design front. We're due for some innovation there. Because it has gotten incredibly stagnant. Everybody's kind of just copying each other these days. Okay, I need some more soldiers before I can push. I'd like to at least get Nagashino Castle. It's gonna keep throwing soldiers at Ieyasu over here. I also need to create a province. Probably give it to Nobukatsu to run. Well, part of the filler is what you're saying, and a part of it too is for a lot of these guys, they want to have this when they go to these pitches to their investors. They like showing off that player time spent statistic to their investors. Kind of like live service games. They're kind of aping live service in that sense, which live service is on its way out the door, which I'm glad. I'm glad that they're fucking dying off already. Because it's pretty predatory, and again, it doesn't respect the player's time. That stuff has just got to go already. But you know, they like showing off that number. It's a big talking point for them in meetings. Oh, our game takes 100 hours. Our game has 80 hours of content. You know, shit like that. And it sounds really good in a meeting, but it's just padding. That's what they don't talk about. Most of it's fucking padding. And it's mind-numbing, you know? You buy a $60 game of Assassin's Creed. I mean, let's say that you make that decision today, right? You buy a $60 game of Assassin's Creed. And never mind that they're just reusing assets at this point because it's a yearly game. But the amount of time that you have to waste in that game is insane. And it's on purpose. It's so that they have that talking point that they can grab onto. Like you said, they can feed that to the journalists. Our game takes over 100 hours or whatever. It's like people never cared about that. You know, in the 2000s and the 2010s, that's something that I never cared about when I played a video game. If I played God of War, I don't know, Darksiders, if I played anything, my question was never, oh, can I put 100 hours into this property? I mean, what the fuck? That was just never in my mind. Now, yeah, once in a while there's a game that's like 10 hours long, and that's a problem, right? But you're talking about like a Call of Duty game or something. But now it's like, yeah, everyone's like, oh, it's 100 hours long. Who cares? Is it good? Is it good? How about that? There should be a journalist channel. That's all they do is follow around these game developers and ask them, is your game good? Like, let the game developer talk about their game and then just ask them, is it good though? Is it fun? Is it a fun game? Instead of hitting us with all these numbers. Over 300 quests. 10 different companions. We have 4 acts in our game. We don't have 3 acts. We have 4 acts in our game. Season 1 and Season 2 content available for pre-order now. It's like, yeah, that's great. Is your game fun, though? Is it fun to play? Alright, I think we're good. I think we can make a push into Nagashino. I should have enough. If I don't, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out real quick. Start storming it, man. Thought I had one more unit on the way over here. I guess not. No? This guy. Oh yeah, there's the unit. Okay, 7,000 right there. Let's keep charging at him. Yeah, that's true. They have been biased against Warrior games. Warrior games have always been like a 7. I remember playing Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends, and I was like, this is incredible game. And I think it got a 6 or a 6.5. Couldn't believe it. Always the same complaint, too. Oh, it's a button masher. No, there's combos. There's blocking. There's parrying. But these game developers can't be bothered to learn basic things. I mean, you guys saw the Cuphead. You guys remember the Cuphead demo The guy who couldn't figure out how to jump. I mean, that was embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Guy couldn't figure out how to jump. Blames the game. Says the game is too difficult. And then they expect us to listen to these people. These game journals. They can't even figure out how to jump. They don't know how to platform in Doom. They start complaining about Doom Eternal. Oh, the platforming. It's like Mario. Whenever there's innovation in a space, right, they complain about it. It's like, well, shit. No wonder Assassin's Creed is, you know what I mean, where it's at. It's like, you guys don't... You just care about game length. And you don't want to learn anything. You don't want to try. Hurry. Don't lose the castle. Not Okazaki Castle. That castle is such a pain in the ass, man. I got lucky that I was able to take it in a weakened state. Yeah, farming. I mean, and you know what, Seraphil? Farming can be done right, and it can be enjoyable. You know, if it wasn't, we wouldn't have stuff like... You wouldn't have, like, MMOs and stuff like that, where there's people who legitimately enjoy it. But it's got to be done right. There's a balancing act to it. You can't just lock your content. You can't say, we've designed this really interesting system, but you can't engage it until you farm for 100 hours. You know? Or whatever. You got to farm for 5 hours before you can get to the next area. Stuff like that. It's just like I said, you're just disrespect. It's disrespect because you're wasting people's time. And they already paid for your game. You already paid. You paid for it, which means that you worked for it. So you already have your time invested through your money, and then they waste your time even more. Yeah, Mikolai, I'm with you there. I tried to get through The Witcher 3. I couldn't get through it. I love the immersion that it has, the visuals and everything, but it's not. I think that's where I stopped playing too. Those islands that you're talking about, that's exactly where I stopped playing. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a coffee. Make sure you guys like the stream if you haven't already. And if you haven't subbed to the channel, make sure you sub to the channel. I'll be right back. Mikolai, I'm with you 100% on that, yeah. Yeah, Ikari, I mean, I could go on a rant about Assassin's Creed all day. I mean, I loved Assassin's Creed 1 when it came out, Ezio Trilogy. I mean, there's a lot to talk about there. I just don't want to derail the whole fucking thing into talking about it, but Assassin's Creed Odyssey I really liked, and I put a lot of time into, but again, there was a shitload of filler in that game. When you get to the part where you have to start hunting the cultists and all that, I'm not saying that it's not enjoyable, but there's a line that you're walking between enjoying the content and knowing that it's just, you know, the transparency of being able to see behind the curtain and just being like, this is just blatant padding to waste my time. So it's a fine line. But I did like Odyssey a lot, and Valhalla was trash. My girlfriend put some time into Valhalla before she gave up on it. For that reason, she, you know, the padding just got to her. It's too much. It was a bad Viking game. It's a bad Viking game. I mean, I was getting into it with people at one of my jobs over this. Like, not a good Viking game. Did not, I mean... Very watered down. Very watered down. Come on, let's get to the front. Come on, come on, come on. Negotiation. We don't have anything to negotiate with this guy. We could tell him to attack. No. We'll have peace in the West for now. Maybe we could have the Chosokabe and the Toyotomi attack the Mori munition, though. We should wait for the Shimazu to encroach a little bit more, which they should be doing. I'm trying to get my cash hoarded up so I can buy some treasures. I really wish I could get treasures a lot cheaper in this game. Because I love, like, being able to modify officer stats, you know? Just seeing growth in these games is so good when it works. But Koei lately has really been holding back. Like, they've been making it very difficult to get your officers to progress. I kind of wanted to get Scholar Monk back online, but I don't have space for it anymore. But I am gonna mess around with that a little bit more, that policy, to see if it works or if it's bugged, because right now I feel like it's bugged. I only had it on for a little while, but to me it seemed like the Scholar Monk policy is bugged, because I saw no change in XP gains at level 1. I'll try it at level 2 in the future. Yeah, give you a whole castle. Alright. I want to deploy Saiso again. Ah, shit. What's Mitsunari doing? Oh, you're not going to hold that pass, buddy. You leaving? Yeah, Iron Triangle. You're gonna love Iron Triangle. That game is so good. I really hope... I want Romance 8 to succeed so that maybe we can get an Iron Triangle remake. And Rise to Power. Both those games are great. Oh, 144 days? That's enough days. What do you mean? That's not low provisions at all. I thought he didn't have... I thought his provisions were lower than that. That's enough to get the job done. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get that set up on my laptop so that I can upload some Rise to Power and some Iron Triangle. Especially Iron Triangle, I could play that game all day. I don't know how many people still want to see Iron Triangle in this day and age after like 20 years, but I'll still upload some videos, you know what I mean, just to have it out there. We still haven't taken this castle. I've been attacking this castle non-stop for like what feels like a year in game time. We still haven't taken it. We should take it here. Is it time to send Kagegatsu back? Oh no. That front's depleted. He's got soldiers here though. But we need to get the alliance done first. I was going to do a marriage alliance, but we'd have to marry off Toku, and I'm not doing that. I'm not giving away Toku. Wait. I think I'm going to need you over here, Saiso, because I'm not that strong, bud. Nobukatsu ain't that good. He's got 11,000. Should be able to fight from here, right? Yep. Okay. Come on, guys. Why are you guys just standing around? Alright, and then you can just keep heading this way. Okay, so we got a battle. It's only 2 units. Let's wait to get 4. Oh, he's leaving. Shit. I didn't know he was leaving. Well, that's my fault. Right, one guy, he can't fit in the path? Are you serious? Shit. We're just wasting Saiso's time. Wasting the butcher's time. Not recommended. Alright, can I get him still in the battle or is it too late? Yes! We can destroy Ieyasu. I'm gonna have to take it. I hate doing these battles with 2 units, but when you're clearly gonna win, I wish you could just auto-resolve somehow and preserve the win, but you can't. And I feel like even if you could auto-resolve in this game, you could you could lose, you know, because I feel like if you could do like if you could auto it, it'd probably just compare like leadership and stuff. It wouldn't account for troop numbers too much, so. Alright. Try to do this as quick as possible so we can get back to the castles. Ooh, I haven't played Ascension too much, Ikari, but I have that one as well. I've heard kind of mixed results on Ascension. Some people like it, some people say it's like not as good as Sphere. You know, if I could kill Ieyasu, I think that would be it. I think this run would be considered a success. If we could just kill Ieyasu. I think it'd be a wrap on this one. Nice. Okay. Man, Ieyasu's not willing to come out here. Might be able to get him right here. Uh-huh. Forgot that Toku was over here. That's a crazy bug, to swap the stats like that. I don't really like Koei's like RPG single officer games. Like, those haven't been good for a long time, since like PS2 era. Like the romance games, Romance 7 and 8, they did that pretty well, where you could play as a retainer and work your way up. Hopefully Remake retains that element of fun to it, where you could do really crazy stuff. Like in Romance 8 and 7, you could work your way up to like a regent rank and be given a ton of territory from your lord, and you could like betray your lord, declare independence, and take like 8 territories with you. You could start a civil war, essentially. Not just with one castle, but with like 6 or 7 castles, and you could divide the faction. Have a bunch of guys betray at the same time. Or you could surrender like all of the territories that you've been entrusted to another force. There was a lot of really crazy stuff that you could do in that game. And I haven't played Romance 13 that much, but I feel like it's not as good. I feel like the officer play just gets in the way of the grand strategy. And that's what I like about these games these days. Like, that's what I prefer, is the grand strategy element. I feel like their single player RPGs just not, I don't know, like there's so many other things out there you could play if you want that. What? Nobukatsu's first kill in a long time, and he takes out a lady. Nobukatsu taking out the ladies. Yeah, when you're playing the ruler, I got the sense that it was pretty good. I haven't dived into it, but I need to put some time aside to learning it. Yet again, Ieyasu gets away. This guy just... like a college course. I've been wanting to play some of the other franchises, but the time sink, like you're saying, Daniel, is the reason why I haven't. Like, I'd like to cover like Europa Universae and Hearts of Iron and stuff like that, but like you said, there's such a huge time sink into learning the systems. Alright, he's got to come all the way around. We finally going to capture this castle? Alright, let's blockade so we don't destroy whatever's left. Get all these temples built. Church. Okay. Three against 2. Because of Danamon. Just let him trade it out. Actually, I'll fall back to see if... is he heading towards the castle? Let's just fall back. Let's see what they do. Alright, we should have that in a second. Tokugawa are scrambling to get their units to the front. Good thing I destroyed Ieyasu. He's not going to be able to lead this army. Alright, one's heading into the castle. Narimasa's heading our way. You know what? Just head down. Head down here. Finally. Nobukatsu killed Ieyasu's wife? Was it Ieyasu's wife? Oh, that's awesome. Wow. No, if they don't want to join, it's alright. We don't need them at this point. Nobukatsu is a big proponent of equal rights, equal fights. That's what Nobukatsu says. Mitsunari held out with one soldier. Wow, I missed Mitsunari's epic stand. Damn, Mitsunari's big moment and nobody was watching. Feels bad. Reinforcements to invade, yes. Finally, a proactive approach. Whatever you need, take it. Okay. How many? 4. This guy makes 5. I'd like to rout him. He's been a pain in my ass. Let's pull our forces back, see if we can get a big battle here. Sadakiyo's got 2,000. How many days? 35 days. That might be enough to participate, but... Alright, let's go. Next castle. Got all this labor sitting around. I haven't used it yet. Yeah, I expected a bigger fight as well. I think at this point I'm going to do maybe one more part and then I can call it a wrap on this run. I was going to finish all of March with Nobukatsu, but no, I think we're done already. I think it's time to start considering what to do next, like what the next run should be. Like I said, I've got a big fucking list, so... Osaka sounds really good. Osaka sounds really good, but you know what? I haven't done anything on the channel that's earlier. If you guys look at my content recently, it's all Sekigahara timeline. Which was kind of on purpose because I haven't played, you know, post 1582 and Nobunaga's Ambition in a long time, so... But I don't have anything post 1582. I've just got the Shogun run, my very first run on the channel. I think that's the only thing that I have. And of course the Ujizane, which was kind of in the middle, but that's it. So... I need to do something that's a little bit earlier. That's why I was looking at Kenshin. 1567 Kenshin or 1577 Kenshin. I don't know. I don't want to have him for the whole run. Just part of the run. Because then I can have the Uesugi Civil War if I want. Waiting for the Tokugawa. See if they're going to make it in time. Let's do blockade. Let's blockade so that they have more time. So you can't get in here or what? What's the problem? I think I've already told you like 3 times. Attack this castle. You're afraid of Toku? She's on your side, Saizo. Don't be afraid of the widow. The Black Widow. It's on your side. That's who should get married. Saiso and Toku. The butcher and the widow. Why didn't I see it before? How old? Are they around the same age? Saiso's 51 and Toku's 46. Perfect. Yeah, the butcher and the widow. Excellent. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. Also, let's promote some people. You know what? We'll do this later. Let's focus on the castles. Because I really want to try to get an authority trigger here. Maybe medium authority if I can. Oh no, really? Sadakiyo's not doing so hot. Can't cross because of this punk. Alright. Yeah, Mikolai, I'm actually working on that. So I've got a few ideas for a piloting a specific build. I'm thinking of one of these could apply to Kenshin. I was thinking for Kenshin elite soldier build. It's a tough call. I really want to do Ouchi Swarm, but I need to get my Swarm video done for the channel. But Swarm is my favorite type of way to play these games. Just throw a rabble of soldiers at everybody until you win. So I'm thinking Ouchi, an Ouchi build with a Swarm, or even Imagawa Swarm. I think Ouchi will be more fun because they're in a very tough spot. They're always in a very tough spot. I should have not destroyed that guy. But Kenshin can also kind of play with elite cavalry. So Kenshin cavalry could be fun because you have to lower your maximum soldiers, but having small groups of very strong cavalry could be a lot of fun too. And I'm thinking of testing a defensive build, a bulwark build. So your castles are just loaded up with a shitload of HP and counterattack damage, and you just sit there and destroy armies as they invade you. That one I'm really interested in, but I still have to work on it a little bit. I'll probably do a poll or something to see what people want to see the most, you know, to see which one to kick out first. 6 against 3. It's just taking too long, and they're destroying themselves piece by piece. Getting absolutely wrecked. Now it's 4. 4 where Saiso's crossing, right? I mean Hanzo. So 5. Oh, that's it. 5. This guy leaving? That guy's leaving. Oh, because of the Uesugi. So we may as well fight the 4. See if we can get this guy here. No, he's too far. Yeah, he's too far. Alright, let's destroy these guys. Yeah, early scenario Imagawa is what I was talking about for the Swarm. Yoshimoto and what's the name of the guy who advises him? Is it Sen? They can both play a really strong swarm. It was kind of my favorite way to play Imagawa in the old games too. So just swarm the shit out of the enemy. Just throwing hordes and hordes and just wearing them down. It's how I play a lot of my games, you know, like competitively. I've always liked playing that style, so. Sasai, that's his name. Sasai. Sasai allows allows you to run swarm. So I have an idea for the Imagawa with Yoshimoto. Like I said, for a swarm playthrough, but it's tough because I really want to do Osaka, but I think I gotta wait because, like I said, I'm playing all late game scenarios. Very, very late. I need something early to mix it up. So, Imagawa is definitely a possibility. Ouchi might just be a might be a one-off. As much as I like them, and I think they're my favorite clan in the West. I think they're my favorite clan in the West because of their situation. You know, they're a clan that's clearly on the decline. They have all the they hit all the check marks for what I look for in a clan. Hard starting position, stronger powers that are on the rise, decent daimyo that gets replaced by an idiot son. They just fulfill all the stuff that I look for. And they have enough currency and lands so that you can experiment with. That's another thing that I like. I like when a force has enough castles and stuff that you can experiment. You have enough of a budget to get a little wacky. I don't like when you only have one route. Like, as much as I like the Azai, I don't really like Azai when they're just facing down Nobunaga because there's not much else to do. But just, you know, clam up and defend. Like, it's fun one time, but there's nothing else for you to do. Alright, let's get him. That's gonna be easy. Wait, he can stay there actually. I don't know, Seraphil, about the Asakura. I've looked at them. They just don't seem interesting, man. Like, I look at them and I'm like, I like their territories. Asakura territories are huge. Like, potentially, you can build a swarm. It's a huge territory, 100%. But their officer core doesn't have anything that grabs me, you know what I mean? I know there's a scenario where they get Mitsuhide, but like, I don't really want to play as Mitsuhide with the Asakura. Like, I'm actually saving Mitsuhide for a Shogun run. You know, when he joins the Shogun, the fictional option. So you can try to stop Nobunaga as Yoshiaki. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know, like, their way of the Asakura thing is kind of boring too. I think it like negates the officer rank drop when you recruit them. Like, it's nice, but it's kind of boring. So you're gonna afford it by yourself, huh? Oh man, just getting hammered with musket fire. Captured. Nice. Narimasa might join us. I didn't know what that does. That was the first time seeing that. That was cool. Defense decreases. Oh my god. Defense decrease against my glass cannon force. Oh, we can surround everybody. We have a chance to surround everybody. No, don't let him get away. Get that ninja. Also, I want to do Nagashino, but we haven't gotten the DLC yet. I want to do Nagashino as the Takeda. If Koei doesn't take the lazy route and not include like a fictional, what if the Takeda win Nagashino like they did in Spear of Influence, but I can see them not doing that at all. I can see them not giving us the option. Oh yeah, I've seen Oda Hidekatsu. I'm thinking of Hidenobu, running Hidenobu when he's in charge of Minnow. I was gonna pick him originally before we got this scenario dropped, and then I went with Nobukatsu. But Hidenobu seems interesting. Yeah, if I could keep Soteki alive longer, I think you're right. I think I'd try the Asakura then. He feels like the only unique officer in that force. 2 captures. Three captures. What the hell? Only the ninja got away. That damn ninja. Two kills, 3 captures. We should just execute all 3 ringleaders. I'm gonna let Narimasa go away. Go away. I'm gonna release him. Oh, he's gonna, yeah. He's ill anyway. We'll kill these 2. We'll let Narimasa walk away or be carried away, whatever. Okay, can we take these castles? I don't know about Nagashino, but we should definitely be able to take Yoshida right away. How are we doing here? Storm it. Storm this as well. The decapitator strikes again. Alright. Let's go north. Toku, you just defend. You sure you want to do that? Alright, Tadaoki. I told you I was going to test his loyalty. Alright. Here's the question. Do we ask for defend reinforcements or do we have the Toyotomi attack? I can't have Chosokabe attack, right? I can ask for reinforcements, but where? All the way up there? It's not even worth it. I'm gonna send Nobuchika to attack. Gonna get his count up. I'll have him attack. Serve. Got gunnery. Wow, this guy's pretty good. Okay, let's check our defenses here. Prevents a pincer. What does this do? Musket level up. This should not be on point. Oh, I think it's gotta be, actually. There's nowhere else to put it. I could flip-flop it here. This is out of the way of the gate, technically. Nah, I think this is good. This is fine. They have to come up from the south, though, right? To use this road to spawn here. So technically, I could flip-flop these. I could flip-flop the watchtower with the arsenal, I think. Yeah, let's do that. That's it. All districts will be done in 6 days. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna have Hideyori attack somewhere. Whatever. There, that's fine. Damn Mori. Kind of disrespectful. I said peace in the West. They don't want to abide. Got no respect for Nobukatsu. Hidenobu has passed away, so he dies in 1605. Okay. I have to try to remember that. Is Tadakatsu alive? Shit, I don't know. Let's check it out. 104 leadership. Yes. It's 58. So if anybody knows how long he lives for, he's 58 right now. Yukimura's working for... Shameful. Shameful. Ieyasu has some really good officers, but you know what? Most of them are in the Eastern Front. I think that's why I haven't run into them. They're more towards the east. East of Sunpu Palace. That's why I haven't run into them. I guess that's good for me. Where's Nobuyuki? Nobuyuki must have not stayed then. Now Masa's gone. It's probably working for the Date, right? Or the Uesugi. Yep, there he is. So Nobuyuki has once again left the family. This time, not for the Tokugawa, but for the Uesugi. No wonder the Hojo are getting rocked. They're facing the top tier officers. Meanwhile, we're free to just do whatever. Okay, who's defending the castle? Tadaoki, Shigemasa, and Tadaoki are the big ones. Big two. Okay. Not worried. The Mori better be careful they don't destroy themselves attacking me, dude. The authority trigger if I win that battle. Alright, let's storm it. Bring it down. Training ground, sure. 1610? Okay. So he's got 2 more years? Oh no, 5 more years. I thought it was 1608. Might need some more soldiers down here. Sadakiyo is unfortunately sick. Easy. Okay. Can we take Toba? Do we have enough? Probably not. 29 days, right? You can go back. And oh well, you're out of supplies or out of soldiers as well. Hurry up! Toku needs help over here. I think I'll just trade with him, honestly. I gotta pull Nobukatsu back, though. Alright, go ahead and attack somewhere. Dude, Saiso's decapitator trade, it's just triggering. I think it's triggered 6 or 7 times already. Cannot serve me. Right. People seem to be fleeing the declining Tokugawa clan. I like this mechanic where if they keep losing, they start losing officers. But like I said, they need to take it further. We need to have vassals leave. Vassals should be leaving, allies should be turning on you. You know, stuff like that. Maybe even declaring their independence. You know, some of the more ambitious guys. Alright, let's get back. Sons of Burrow, you can deal with this guy. Whoops. Alright. Are these guys ever gonna attack or what? What are they waiting for? Tanzaburo's taking a lot more damage than I thought he would. I really don't want to fight this battle on the map. But I don't think I can avoid it because Saiso's running out of supplies as well. Alright. Yeah, I think it's treasure time. You're right. Alright, let's see. Just need to shred this guy with gunfire. Hit him with the volley. Oh, okay. We're not firing. Killed another lady. I think it's that Acha lady. Isn't that Mitsuhide's daughter or something? Okay. I want to fight the siege, you know? Alright, nowhere to go. Another person killed. Holy crap. 2 people killed by Toku. Toku's kill count's got to be at 15 at this point. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Game kind of froze up for a second. I got nervous. 2 more kills for Toku. Okay. Gotta pull everybody back. Waiting for the Mori to attack. I don't know what they're waiting for. 14 days. Yeah, let's keep storming. I know he's sickly, but I need him to at least defend. Hold the spot down for a little while. Uesugi forces got destroyed. That's fine. Or no, our forces did. They might still take the castle. Okay, we're at 80. How are the Hojo doing these days? Dude, the Hojo are still in it. I think just because we involved ourselves in the war, it's extended their lifespan, you know? I could send some forces to attack them. Beat up the siege units. I mean, they're not moving. So they're not attacking the, they're not triggering the siege for some reason. Maybe this will force them to carry out the siege. What are you guys waiting for? Driving our soldiers down or what? A little bit. Little by little. Way too slow though. They're gonna run out of supplies before that. Oh my god. His concubine's gone too. Man, it's gotta be rough to be Ieyasu right now. Oh, that's dirty. You're gonna hit my support castle? Let's try to defend it. That I don't like. Chosokabe are attacking, and the Toyotomi. We've got both our satellite states trying to throw them off balance a little bit. Provision requisition. Let's do it. Extract. Let's do it. Peace tribe. No, it's alright. Okay, east looks good. We need to focus on the west right now, I guess. Yoshitsugu's beating me up. Go figure. Who's out of supplies? This guy? Oh, but you guys are almost done storming it. Why are you blockading? Alright. I had a feeling he was going to come out of the castle. Is willing to surrender. Oh boy. Another defector. Yeah, you can have the thief. The thief, I mean. Rats fleeing the ship, huh? Alright, you can return. Sen should be able to take that castle. Man, look at the Oda Empire. Just like our father Nobunaga. Just about. Let's see if these guys are going to lay siege. I'm starting to think maybe they want to take this first. That could be the idea. Oh, Yoshitsugu's working for... That's right, he's working for the Toyotomi. He's clearing out the way. Yeah, I mean, he's the most interesting officer in the force. So, it's like Mikolai was saying, it would be worth using, but I think I have to extend his life, you know? Because there's nobody else really outside of that. Yeah, you can go back. Alright, I don't think these guys are going to attack me anytime soon. Let's see if we can give it to, No? Okay, well, send me some help, I guess. Defend this castle back here, because this one's gonna get sieged, I think, no matter what. But I expect your full cooperation, young man. Is he backed off? He's backed off. Okay. Now's a chance to arrest then. Let's hold him off. Tenkai. Hit him. Miyoshi. Wow, there's a Miyoshi officer still around? 70 years old. Wow. We can't give it to the Chosokabe either. Alright. Defend it then, I guess. Sakon's gonna defend our castle. Awesome. They're still not laying siege. I don't understand. Okay, I think all I need to do is rest over here. Let's get some more towns up. I need to go on a spending spree. Get all these damn treasures built up. Start this, handing them out, all that shit. We're about to hit the cap. I think it's a cap, right? 1 million is probably a cap. Oh, we're not. We're 75,000. Okay, I thought we were coming on 1,000,000 on this. Not going to be able to sustain that siege. Wow, Hideyori himself is defending us. Nice. Now that is a loyal vassal right there. The kid has come to our defense himself. Truly a loyal vassal of the Oda. Yeah, I might as well just crash into him, lower his numbers a little bit. Melted by Sakon. Sakon Shima single-handedly just destroyed these guys. They're still not triggering the siege. I wish I could trigger the damn siege myself. Come on, man. I wanted a siege battle. Guess it ain't happening. Let's give it one more month. And if not, I guess we'll call it here. Wait a minute. Did he hand over the castle too? I think he gave him the castle. That's pretty low, Tenkai. That's pretty low. Better hope I don't capture him. Maybe that's why he didn't siege. His forces are scattered. Yep, siege is not going to happen. All right. The Nanbu? Yeah, I've looked at them. There's just not too much going on up there to me in Eastern Japan. I'd have to find a scenario where I'll have to look at the scenarios for up there. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it there. I was hoping for a siege battle. But yeah, we might do one more stream of the Nobukatsu run. And I think after that, I'm going to do we'll start a new run. I have to really think about it. I'm going to think about the options. I might put a poll up on the channel. Like I said, I think I need to do something that's a little bit earlier in the game. So maybe a Kenshin run. We could go back to the Imagawa, do an Yoshimoto run. Ouchi. Ouchi might not be too long. That might be a little bit shorter. But maybe an Ouchi run. I guess let me know in the comments. If I can get it down to like 4 options, then I'll put a poll up. Otherwise, just let me know in the comments what you guys think that the next run should be. We might be back Monday night with another stream. I'm not too sure. Depends. It depends on how my week looks. But yeah, thanks so much to everybody for stopping by. I appreciate it. Check out the Mazuyuki run if you haven't already. It's going to be changing because Mazuyuki is about to pass on. So the name is going to be changing, but the run will continue. Because I need to square off against the Toyotomi in that. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll have a new video up Monday. So that's why I might do a stream Monday night. So yeah, make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for some reason. Dragoons, Oichi, Honganji. Yeah, Honganji is another one. I don't know if I could play the Honganji well, because I'd like to hold all of their spots. But Honganji is another one, yeah. But alright guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Till then, take care.